SAIL, Steel Authority of India Limited, has enhanced its daily limit of oxygen supply to over 1,100 metric tons. The country's largest steelmaker SAIL has 5 integrated steel plants located at Bhilai in Chhattisgarh, Rourkela in Odisha, Bokaro in Jharkhand, Durgapur and Baranpur in West Bengal. It has so far supplied around 50,000 metric tons of liquid medical oxygen to health facilities. The Indian Council of Medical Research (ICMR) has issued fresh guidelines for COVID-19 testing as the laboratories face challenges to meet the expected testing target. RT-PCR tests must not be repeated in any individual who has tested positive once either by rapid antigen test or RT-PCR. There will be no testing required for COVID-19 record patients at the time of hospital discharge. PM Modi and his British counterpart Boris Johnson adopted an ambitious roadmap 2030 to elevate bilateral ties to a comprehensive strategic partnership in a virtual summit held on 4th May 2021. The two prime ministers have also launched an enhanced trade partnership to unleash the trade potential by setting an ambitious target of more than doubling bilateral trade by 2030. The Indian Army has established its first green solar energy plant, which has a capacity of 56 kWh at an altitude of 16,000 feet in northern Sikkim. This project was developed in a partnership with IIT Mumbai. 3,176 Indian origin solar panels in this project will produce 15 lakh units of electricity on an annual basis and enable the government to reduce its expenditure. Brigadier Ajit Deshpande has taken over the command of Army Ordnance Crop Center as a commandant in Secunderabad. The officer took over the reins of AOC Center from Brigadier JJS Brindar, who has proceeded on his next assignment. The AOC Center trains ordnance personnel of the Army for providing logistic support to the Field Army. The Democratic Republic of Congo declared the end of an Ebola outbreak on 3rd May 2021. It infected 12 people in the eastern province of North Kivu and killed 6 of them. The outbreak was continued using Merck's Ebola vaccine, which was given to more than 1,600 of the patient's contacts and the contacts of the contacts. The cases were genetically linked to the 2018-20 Ebola epidemic. The President of India has authorized Justice Prafulla Chandra Pant, member National Human Rights Commission (NHRC) India, to act as its chairperson. His appointment is in effect from 25th April 2021. Prior to his appointment as the member NHRC on 22nd April 2019, Justice Pant was a judge of the Supreme Court of India from 13th August 2014 to 29th August 2017. The Appointments Committee of the Union Cabinet has confirmed T. Ravishankar for the post of the Deputy Governor of the Reserve Bank of India. Shankar currently serves as the Executive Director in charge of the payments and settlement. He has been appointed for a period of 3 years. The previous Deputy Governor of RBI, S.P. Kanungo, retired on April 2, 2021, leaving the post vacant. The Badminton World Federation has announced that PV Sindhu and Canada's Michelle Lee have been nominated as athlete ambassadors for the International Olympic Committee's Believe in Sport campaign. It is aimed to preventing competition manipulation. Both have been global ambassadors for BWF's I Am Badminton campaign since April 2020. Scientists from Agharkar Research Institute, Pune have developed a high-yielding and post-resistant variety of soybean. This newly developed variety called MEACS 1407 is suitable for cultivation in the state of Assam, West Bengal, Jharkhand, Chhattisgarh and northeastern states. Its seeds will be made available to farmers for sowing during the 2022 Kharif season. The PDF format of this bulletin has given in description. Thank you for watching the video. Subscribe to our channel, like, share, comment and don't forget to press the bell icon to get notified.